right, shalom, shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahshai, Barakatham, Chidiakim, Wa'akim, out there keeping his word truth in all sincerity, teaching the downfall of Esau. There's 2/3 of his wicked kingdom and these heathens. I'd like to give a double honor to the elders and apostles of GMS, men of valor, DTA, likewise men out here professing and claiming, okay, it's like it, the 1/3 men, women, and children. To the likewise men out here professing and proclaiming the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, and to the Habay Ashar Dawadah, the house of Israel, Lam Lam Yang, forever and ever, Kwam Yashala, rise Israel. Salakia. Alright, so I want to go over something that I was already speaking about, and then I had to stop because I wanted to run into the store. But one of the things I was speaking about was that we are gods. And I know, I was telling a story on this last video that I was making and I cut it off, is that we have the power, and that the power is in our breath, and that you have to have faith that you are a God, and you have to believe that you are a God. You have to live like you are a God. You need to know that you are a God. Because right now we're coming into that time where the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai is going to allow our spirit to be lifted. But you're already a God. You already have superpowers. You may think that the things that happen are coincidence. You may think that the things that are happening to you is not of God. You may think that it was just some type of, I don't know, whatever the hell most people are calling it. But ye are gods and children of the Most High. Now, I've already told you guys. Oh, I'm gonna go off of what I was saying or what I was thinking, because I'll be messing up if I don't. But ye are gods and children of the Most High. Do you think you being a father, even as I am a father, I have a daughter, and I know when your daughter or your son come out, if that's yours. It's gonna have your traits. I know as soon as my daughter, if she wasn't punching and kicking and wrestling before she was even walking or even throwing punches, I already would know that she ain't my daughter. Because I looked for my family for 30-something years and recently found them on my father's side, not my mother's side. I'm talking about my father's side. Found out I got some brothers and sisters and stuff. Never seen each other. They said as soon as we seen the picture of you, we already knew you was our brother. Why? Because that spirit is the same. Why? Because we are fighters. All of them are martial artists. I'm a martial artist. The apple don't fall far from the tree. It don't matter what state you put the apple seed in. The motherfucking seed's still going to come out a fighter. It's still going to be a god. It don't matter if you take this god and move this god over here. It's still a god. So, I'm Ariah Shakur, for whoever don't know. The Malek Ariah, we was talking on the message, and he was like, yo, how was you doing some of the stuff that you was doing before, and I told him, I was like, yeah, it's in my breath, and the stuff that I eat, damn, it's a hot day. What is wrong with this weather? One day it's freaking cold, next day it's hot as shit. But it's in the breath, your breath holds your power. Even the words that you speak, when you speak power. The things you say is power. So you create even with your breath, even with your mind. That's why the Most High says he knows your heart. Because even when you're sleeping, if you still, like when I'm sleeping, I still be in my dreams trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Trying to be the best of my ability. Like not trying to do drugs and shit in my brain, in my spirit, in my sleep. Trying not to eat pork in my sleep. It ain't just a dream. You gonna be a guy all the way through. See, and that's my thing. When I was fighting and training, people would be like, man, you run too much, you do too much. They was only saying that because they didn't have in their mind that they could do it. I had asthma. I was running and my asthma went away. You gotta have faith. You'll heal yourself. Well, Yahweh will heal you, you know what I mean? But You're a guy. You're not. It's the other bullshit that everybody's saying. You're not a fucking Negro. You're not a fucking African American. You're not two continents. You are a child of the living God. You are a living God. You are his son. You are his daughter. You better start believing. You got to start believing in Yahweh. You got to believe on him. He said, whoever believe on me shall be saved. Not whoever want to believe on me partially. You got to believe on him. The apple don't fall far from the tree. If Yahweh Shai could do it, he says the greater things in me that you shall do, then you could do it. You got to start having that faith. Having that faith. I almost started rapping. You got that faith. It says right here, Genesis 2:7. And the Lord God, Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And man became a living soul. A living soul. So that breath is that spirit. That breath is that spirit. Let me read it again so y'all get it. This is Job 27:3. It says, all the while my breath is in me, the spirit of Yahweh is in my nostrils. Woo! What did he say? He said that the spirit of Yahweh is in his nostrils, right? It's in his nostrils. So that means that the breath is already in you. The breath is already in you. What? This is Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, from the west, and from his glory from the rising sun. When the enemy shall come in like the flood, the spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, shall lift up a standard against him. It does not say shall be given to you, because you already have it. It says shall lift up. Shall lift up a standard against him. Shall lift up. The spirit of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai shall lift up. That means that it's already here. It means that you already have it. It means you already have it. It says that spirit's going to lift up. You can't lift something up if it ain't there. It's already there. It's already there. This is the spirit you got. You know, and he ain't no liar. This is how we sitting dormant. Matter of fact, let me find that up on YouTube real quick. Let me show you. Because you know what? When I first started fighting, I lost my first 4 professional MMA fights. Not because I couldn't beat the guys. 2 of them I actually won. But because I didn't put that work in. I didn't have that faith. My spirit was down. Because people would tell me it's okay to lose. I went from being number 4 in all of the Midwest as an amateur. Pro. Made it into elite. Man, I'm going to show y'all. Look. Let's get this. This is what made me raise my spirit. No lie, this raised my spirit, my kodash, my spirit. Let me show you.
You got to look at this shit from the Tiger's motherfucking viewpoint. First of all, this ain't no fake ass got it at the mall tiger. This a real goddamn tiger, like the kind that be on National Geographic. Every time you turn it on the back of a wildebeest ass and shit. The wildebeest don't even be dead. I'm not even dead, Jack. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm hungry now. It's a real fucking tiger. And every day they got this real fucking tiger in a fake ass habitat. Real fucking tiger, fake ass habitat. And the tiger not supposed to.
Now, what did I say? You got these real gods in these fake environments. That's what the word kryptonite means. You hide the information from them, which is the knowledge letting us know that we gods, and you put us in an environment where we cannot progress from. You put us in these projects and everything else. That's what the word tonight means. Look the shit up. Don't just look up the first word and be like, oh, that's it. No, look the shit up.
To know as a real tiger that this is a speaker system. And every fucking day, the tiger be fucked up because he be conflicted. Everything in the tiger spirit is telling him, nigga, you a motherfucking monster, nigga. You a beast. You run the jungle, nigga. You supposed to roar and shit's supposed to happen. And every fucking day the tiger come out and try and the shit don't work. And some of us know how the fuck that feel to be trying shit and trying shit, trying shit and trying shit, don't work. Trying shit and trying shit, won't work. Trying shit, switch it up. Trying shit, won't work. That's how the fuck the tiger feel every goddamn day he come out with the roar and shit. Just, wish me luck, wish me luck. See that bitch take a camera phone picture of me right in the middle of my goddamn roar? You see how they disrespect the tiger? These 4 tigers don't know what the fuck to do. It be 4, 5 real tigers in a fake ass habitat. What the fuck you think them tigers talk about every goddamn day? Nothing but what the fuck they would do if a motherfucker was to ever climb their goddamn foot over the goddamn gate. That's all the fuck they talk about. Just, I wish a motherfucker would climb in this goddamn cage. This cage right here, nigga. This cage right here, nigga.
See, he's talking about the tiger. You that tiger, you that lion. Every day you trying to roar, you trying to get shit right. You trying to believe that you a tiger. You trying to believe that you a god. But they keep trying to hold you down. And every day, we're like, I wish a motherfucker would, so we can get these spiritual powers. We wish Esau would roll up with them tanks so we can get the spiritual powers. Matter of fact, I just saw 2 tanks roll by right now. I'm going on my way to California. And I was talking to this Judite-looking lady. And she was like talking about the same thing. She's like, how California on lockdown, but they taking tanks into this motherfucker. It's like, I don't get what's going on. Something's going on. And I'm like, yeah, Yahweh got something planned, you know. I'll be pushing Yahweh's name out there sometimes, you know what I mean? I just want to see if they're going to wake up and see if they're Israelite or not. But people scared. They little bitches too, so. But, yo, they trying to wake up. We trying to wake up.
It's a motherfucking word. And the tiger be fucked up. Because the tiger feel like he's supposed to be eating elephants and giraffes and shit. And every day they come feed him meat out of a bucket and shit. And all while he eating that bullshit, what he be looking at? Your good fresh meat ass walking around the zoo with a video camera and shit. Look at that delicious ass fat bitch right there. I eat the shit. That delicious ass fat bitch right there. Fuck that, it say baby fat right on her motherfucking ass. You know that's my favorite part. I love baby fat. And the tiger be fucked up because he don't know what to feel. And after a while, he get depressed and down and start acting like us. You know how we get depressed and start doubting shit and we shouldn't even doubt. I bet the tigers had got as low as they could possibly get. Just, are you sure I'm a tiger? I don't feel very much like a tiger. Maybe I'm just a vicious ass koala bear. Did you ever investigate that? But as a real motherfucker, you can't never afford to give up. Because all real motherfuckers is only waiting on one opportunity. And that's the opportunity to show a motherfucker they ain't bullshitting. And I bet them tigers had got as low as they could possibly get. And then something wonderful happened in the tiger world. Nigga, this is not a drill. Get ready, nigga. They think we bullshitting. Get... Wait for it, more it. That's what the fuck's supposed to happen. What the fuck's supposed to happen? God damn, that tiger, that's a strong ass wildebeest. I almost broke both of my arms.
Yo, hey, and it's gonna be that way soon. Because right now we think we some fucking, I'm telling you, you think that you a damn koala. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't no damn koala. You a motherfucking lion. You are a child of God. You are God. You need to start practicing your spiritual powers. Practice what you think. It says as a man thinks it, so shall it be. They gonna fear the name of the Lord. The Lord's name, Yahweh Shem Yeshai, his name is in Judah. They fear us already. Man, I was working at this one job, and this Edomite dude said, he goes, my friend is afraid of black people. He goes, one time, him and his friend popped off at some black dude, and he goes, the dude hit them so hard that he only hit him once, both of them, that he killed his friend. And me and this other Judite dude was sitting there, you know, and we was like, yeah, man, some of us is possessed power like that. He goes, he hit him so hard that he killed his friend. So his friend, the other guy that got hit too, he said he's totally afraid of black people. He said, nah, I don't fuck with them. He goes, I ain't ever seen nobody do that, where you get punched one time and you dead. I'm telling you. That when he's talking about that wait for it, he's talking about when that spirit, he says, lift up the standard. When you get that adrenaline, when he lifts that breath, that standard, when you gonna realize through your breath you could do stuff, man. You ain't supposed to be sitting around. You know, Gad was running miles and miles and was playing games because they could breathe. Why you think they put all these damn chemtrails in the air? They don't want you to be able to breathe. They block out the sun. They don't want you to have that vitamin D. That D will kill them. That D will strengthen you. And I ain't gonna say that, but but you know what I mean? That D actually help your D. You know what I mean? It help you out. You know, that help you. That D is your Viagra. It kills cancers. Now tell me, if the sun was made to lift you up and to kill cancers, and if it kills them, then they must be some motherfucking cancers. You know what I mean? They must be some motherfucking cancers. That's all I'm saying. You can't even, they blocking out the sun that we supposed to have. That's why I can't wait till Yahweh Shem Yeshai come crack this motherfucker open. I'm telling you, I want y'all to start posting videos talking about your spiritual powers that you've been getting, your abilities. I got the ability, I can see stuff before it happened. The Most High shows me that stuff. He allows me to see stuff. And I ain't talking about no little stuff. I'm talking about car accidents, cars falling off tow trucks, phones ringing, people coming indoors. Now, I go up, man, he be allowing me to do stuff, man. I'm telling you, he didn't allow me to outrun the city bus. The city bus driver had to pull over and be like, hey, man, we wondering how the fuck you outrunning this bus. And the people on the bus was like, what the heck? Like, it's in your breath, man. It's in this wicked ass food that you eat. Everything is to lower you. I tell you, they attack you from the inside so you can be attacked on the outside. So you look horrible. So your muscles are weak. You know what I mean? So you let your insides be good. Start drinking water. Put lemons in it. Start understanding the herbs that you're taking. Strengthen yourself, your breath. Start walking. Getting up. Stop being lazy. Strengthen yourself. Heal yourself. Start going around praying for people, lifting them up. Start trying to fly. Man, I'm dead serious. Y'all laughing like, oh, y'all probably like, oh, nigga, this nigga kidding. Man, I would let people tell you how bad my asthma was until me and my brother was sparring in the back fighting. My brother just got pissed and took my inhaler and just slammed it against the wall. Ever since then, I never used another inhaler. We just start fighting, running. Who cares if you can't breathe? You know what I did? Coughed all that shit out of me. All that fucking mucus and shit. Coughed it out. Kept doing it for years. Coughed it till it got so dry. Get all that shit up out of you. That's a demon. Get all that shit out of you. You don't need that shit. Stop eating all this fucking horrible ass shit. Stop eating fucking bread. Bread is horrible for you. Stop drinking this fucking milk. It's horrible for you. Fucks your skin up. Why you think them devils be bathing in that shit, man? If you're gonna drink some milk, drink it from the goat, man. Fuck all this other shit, man. I'm telling you like it is. Man, start eating herbs. Start eating green apples and eat the fat around your stomach. Start putting lemons in your water. Oxidize yourself, man. Disease ain't real. There ain't no such thing as no fucking virus. It's only bacteria. How they gonna create a virus? They can't create one. They think the immunodeficiency bacteria, nigga, AIDS is a bacteria. It is fucking bacteria, man. All bacteria can be destroyed. Everything. There's no such thing as no can't. Show me in the Bible where it says you can't do something. It says ye are gods, children of the Most High. When are you going to believe that? Ye are gods. Ye are gods. Ye are gods. You know what I mean? If you a God, then if your father is a God, then guess what? then you a God. He says right here in Peter 82:6, I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Man, if that's my father, and my father doing shit, then I'm doing that shit. You know what I mean? You got to learn you got to strive to be like your father, right? Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? I'm right? And Yahweh Shai answered them, it is not written in the law, in your law, I said ye are gods. It is not written in your law, I said ye are gods. Damn, right? What? If he called them gods unto whom the word of God came, and the scripture cannot be broken, say ye of him whom the Father has sanctified and sent into the world, thou blaspheme, because I said that I am the Son of God? Come on, see, you get it? So you got to realize when people start asking, who are you? Who's your father? Yahweh. Who are you? I'm a God. Who's your father's a God? I'm a little God. That's you a God. You got to start believing that you a God. Stop believing you a damn koala bear. You ain't no koala bear. You a damn lion. You ain't no damn koala bear. You a lion. That's why they put you in these environments. They try to take all this shit and make you feel down, like you weak. You know, that's why they come and try to beat you. They lock all our men, our warriors up. You know what I mean? Even though they don't know some of us little ones is warriors, you know what I mean? Some of us like David. You know what I mean? And it's like that, man. I got brothers that fought in like UFC or, you know, Strike Force and all that. And they would always tell people, they're like, that nigga look weak. You know, that's my little brother. But they know that, hey, people would say, man, that he could scrap. Even people would tell my coach, they're like, he don't look like it, do he? They'd be like, my coach would be like, man, don't get that boy started. He like Superman. As soon as you take them damn glasses off, that boy would go. You know, but it's just, man, some of us gonna be like David, man. And that's what I said, man. I was saying on the other video, man, I've been sleeping a lot since this coronavirus stuff happened. Since Passover, man, I don't usually sleep like that, man. I be sleeping like 1 hour up, every hour up. Man, I've been sleeping. I barely got up at 12, man. I usually be up at like 5, 6 in the morning. Man, I've been getting up at 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 p.m. You know, sometimes 5 p.m. I'm getting up. I'm like, damn, it's already about to go back to sleep. You know what I mean? Been sleeping. But every time I'm waking up, because I ain't eating all this junk shit, man, my abs is coming back. My body's just shape and form. It's like my body's healing itself through this sleep. Like if I'm in a cocoon waiting to sprout out. You know? But, you know, I learned something from one of the elders today, which made a lot of sense. Because I be feeling like, you know, as a man thinketh, so shall it be. One day they gonna come try to get me through this door. You know what I mean? Why else, like the Akmalika Arya says, why else would we be gang stalked and people messing with us if we wasn't proclaiming the truth? Why would people hate on you if you wasn't proclaiming the truth? You know? If you wasn't telling the truth, there would be no reason to bother you. A bank robber don't rob an empty bank. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. I mean, there's no point of bully somebody that you don't think is better than you. They afraid of the people that's better than them. Remember, he says don't offend his little ones. You know what I mean? So they offending us. Eventually, you know, the Most High gonna lift our spirit. We already got the spirit. Job said we got the spirit. How many times you got to read that ye gods, you got the spirit inside you? How many times you got to tell it? You need to transform your brain. You need to start writing it down. You need to stick it up on your wall that you a God. So when you wake up in the morning, I am a God. I am a God. You need to transform it in your brain, because right now they got you believing that you a nigga. They got you believing that you a dog, that you a crip, that you a blood, that you anything else but a God. You are a God, that you are children of the Most High. Your Father is the God of the whole entire universe. Your Father is the creator of all. Your Father is the creator of Adam. Your Father is the creator of David. If they had the power, what's keeping you from having the power? You got the Elohim. What's keeping you from using your Elohim? You know, you got to pray. See, y'all think this shit is coincidence that the Most High be saving us when we supposed to make a left turn and he made us go right, and then we didn't get hit by a truck that came, or that you accidentally knocked some water over and then you never knew that somebody had poisoned it because they was trying to kill your ass, or the Most High made you leave the strip club 2 minutes early because somebody was going to come in there shooting, or the Most High, you think these is coincidence, or the Most High made you spill all your coke back in the day because you was going to sniff that shit and you was going to have a heart attack. attack. You think these is a coincidence. Nah, these is things that your father was doing to save you. Or that you got your ass whipped by your mom to keep you from going out. Or that or whatever happened, you know. You think it's a coincidence. There is no such thing as a coincidence. He is omnipotent. Or you seen something and you say, oh, I guessed it, I was right. You didn't guess it, you was shown it. Stop believing that these things that are happening are by coincidence. Or that you ain't a god. You ain't no damn koala. You ain't no koala. Stop having fear. If you a God, you gotta not have fear. You gotta have faith. Get up and try the works. Faith without works is useless. It is dead. You got to get up and try to do the work. You got to get up and try to use your power. You got to get up and try to use your ability. You have to do it. With that said, Shalom.